Welcome to the ProVac Zoom Star Brake training video. To begin, use the probe to thoroughly remove any broken glass or debris from the center of the impact point. In most cases, it's not necessary to drill. Use the same probe to flex the entire brake to see if there are any hidden legs. This will help open up the brake and prepare it for the repair. Next, set up the tripod stand, making sure that one of the suction cups is always facing downward. You also want to make sure you use a small amount of lubricant on these stands. Adjust it so it's centered over the brake, and after loading the injector with resin, line up the ratchet teeth with the ratchet pawl and slide it into the stand. Make sure that the injector and the stand is centered over the brake, and then press the injector against the glass. You'll hear 1 or 2 clicks after it contacts. Next, pull your first vacuum simply by threading the handle all the way upwards until it stops. Leave the injector under vacuum for about 1 minute, and during this period it's a good idea to use a flexing tool or a massaging tool to open up the legs and allow for the air to be removed more quickly. Next, go to the injection cycle. Do this by simply threading the handle down until you see the white seal puff up or swell slightly. Leave the injector under resin pressure for about 1 minute, then pull the second vacuum. Once again, it may be a good idea to use the probe to help open up the brake to allow the air to be more fully removed. Repeat the injection cycle, watching for the white seal to puff up once again. At this point, use the probe to flex each leg at the base of the leg until the leg is completely filled with resin. You will want to make sure that all the dark areas have disappeared before moving to the next step. This step is very important as it ensures that the brake is completely filled before curing. In some cases, it may be helpful to reduce the pressure of the injector against the glass. You can do this by holding the injector in your hand and pressing the release lever, allowing it to lift one position. This reduction of pressure may help to fill a stubborn leg. Now that all the legs are filled, it's time for us to cure. Place the ProCure Plus light directly over the tripod and press the button. This will begin a 60-second curing cycle. Once the ProCure Plus light stops flashing, you know the cure is complete. Now remove the light and press the release lever and pull the injector directly out of the tripod. Use 1 drop of pit filler and a clean and dry film tab directly over the impact point, and don't press the film tab down. Next, place the ProCure Plus light or other Glasswell curing light over the surface and cure for 1 minute. Remove the light, remove the film tab, and scrape the surface at a 90-degree angle until only the pit filler remains in the impact point. Use a small amount of pit polish and polish the surface until the sheen is somewhat like that of the glass. Congratulations, you have completed your first star brake repair with the ProVac Zoom.